Yourrage and the Bruce situation is sad. Let's get right into it, man. By the way, I have an eye infection. That's why I'm wearing these glasses. I appreciate y'all. Wish me the best, man. But let's get into it and see what's going on with Rage and Bruce. Bruce keeps getting into weird situations. It's starting to feel more and more clear that it's a Bruce problem and not everybody else. But I don't know what's going on, so I'm really going into this.
Where you at, Berto?
Oh God, if I'm 28 years old and I'm calling the girl a little sis and she's like 18 going on 19, bro, somebody come put the in my chin and blow the trigger.
Reality is...
I'm already calling out weirdo. Like, come on, man. We're not just gonna make it weird that content creators can't just collaborate because they're young and old. Like, just if something weird happened, fine, we address it. But niggas can't coexist in the same place. That's lame, Bruce.
Whatever is feeling in that moment, they don't live in the real world.
I didn't know that it was so many in the world. All I said was it's not okay for a 30-year-old to have a platonic relationship with a 19-year-old.
They don't like you. They is willing to ruin your reputation.
Calling him a pedo is crazy, bro. Is it what? All right, let me hear. I'm yapping a lot. I don't even know what's going on. I'm just like, I'm over here playing defense. I don't even know what the hell's going on.
These are the worst type of...
Recently, Bruce Yourrage has been getting all the hate in the world after his most recent comments talking about Yourrage and Yana, where he tries to make a couple of jokes talking about how Yourrage is trying to go after Yana due to him calling her little sis, which caused not only Yourrage, but basically the rest of the internet to turn on Bruce and call him out for his most recent weird behaviors, where he even went back on stream like an hour after me making this, making several more comments, doubling down and calling out Yourrage, saying that he made him because he didn't like the response that he gave. And at this point, it seems like the entire internet is turning on Bruce because he is going schizophrenic and crashing out like he did all those years ago. But I want to break down the situation starting from the very beginning with who even are any of these people in case you're unaware.
I'm not
Shout out to Nobly, man.
Be you neither. I promise you. I'm not you. Keep that weird. I already said a week ago, chat. I don't give a... I know you in real life. I don't give a streamer. I don't give you a random in the chat. If you say some weirdo, if you make a suggestive comment between me and Yana.
For anyone that's unaware, this is Yourrage. He is a very popular streamer who does a variety of content, from IRLs to desktop streams to reactions, all sorts of things. And most recently, he's been doing a lot more collabs, and not just the normal collabs with super popular streamers like Kai Cenat, Aiden Ross, those sorts. No, he's been doing collabs shining a light on streamers that aren't even as big as him. Most recently being his girls' night that he has been doing with streamers like Snowcone, Yana, Primate Page, and even Mari.
My favorite thing about you is that you're a very hard worker, and you're the best freaking big brother I've ever had before. Thank you. Collabing with you made me feel wanted too. Like, that was the first collab where I felt like, wow, like someone actually wanted to collab with me this time. Yeah. That's how I felt.
So sweet.
I ain't gonna lie, just seeing this, and we're only fucking 2 minutes into the video and seeing this and how the little clips of what Bruce was saying. Bruce, you're weird, bro. A guy can't collaborate with women, it not be sexual, it just be platonic and chill on some vibe shit. Mind you, everyone's a streamer. Like, if you're a streamer in this space, you understand that collaboration is key. You understand that they love seeing guy and girl dynamics. But then he's not even coming on here on some, like, you know, trying to be flirtatious or anything like that. This nigga's on here wearing face mask and Powerpuff t-shirts with 2 other women in the room, by the way. Like, and you gonna go out here and put PDF file allegations on Rage when he objectively has done nothing wrong? I mean, we're gonna watch the rest of this video and I'll continue to critique, so, you know, bear with me if my opinions change as I get more context. But just my first initial thoughts on this right here is like, come on, man. PDF allegations, like, you're not supposed to put that on no man without hardcore proof. Facts. It's weird as fuck. That's lame as fuck. That's the type of shit that truly will defame people. These are the worst type of people on the internet, in the world. PDF files are the most disgusting roaches on the earth. Period. You don't just put that willy-nilly on a man's name, man. Wait, hold on. I know you you guys usually skip this part of the video, but give me 1 second. I want to put you guys on real quick on a way to make some extra money that is 100% legit, and you can do it all from your phone. TesterUp is a platform that works with games to find new users just like you to test their games out. These apps and games are willing to pay new users to get on their platform because 9 times out of 10, they genuinely actually like playing the game. And the app in return ends up making money because you're playing the game that they paid you to play. I know that sounds a little bit too good to be true, but this is why I'm breaking it down for you so you understand the business behind it and how it works. TesterUp helps put money back in your pocket that these platforms are willing to pay for new users. So if you already like playing games on your phone, click the link in the description or use the QR code on the screen. You're gonna make a free account. It's completely free to do, and you can start making $10 to $20 off of games that you already love playing. This isn't a get rich quick scheme, so it's full transparency here, but if you're dedicated enough and you like playing games on your phone, there's people already making hundreds of dollars as well. Again, it's completely free to try. Use the QR code on the screen or click the link in the description. Check it out and make some extra cash.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
Yeah, you also, like, you're very vibrant, and I feel like, yeah, that's what I have to say.
Thank you, sis.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Collabs like these not only shined a light on up-and-coming content creators, but also was really well received by Yourrage and other people's audiences, so we continue to do them. This is only one time he decided to bring on Yana, Snowcone, and all of them. He has done it multiple times now, and normal people see this as a cool collab in a way to have fun with other content creators, but apparently online, that type of fun is not allowed, because as of recently, people have been getting a little bit annoyed or drawing weird conclusions because Yourrage is collabing with people like Yana who are so much younger than him. For context, Yourrage is around 28, about to be 30, and
mind you, let's just get something out. Let's knock the elephant in the room. If Yourrage is 28 years old and Yana is, from what I'm hearing, 18, 19, 20, at the end of the day, she's still an adult woman. Like, she is a grown woman. We can get in the technical areas of like what's too big of an age gap and whatnot, sure. But there should again be no reason why Rage is getting PDF file allegations put on his name with a grown woman. Sorry, my battery just died. I'm gonna change it. When she is of age. But let's continue.
Yana and other people he is collabing with are around the age of 19 to 20. And since this discussion has started online, a lot of different people have given their opinions on it. But one opinion that took a lot of people by storm was Bruce drop him off because of the weird comments he made while talking about this.
Like, no cap. On God, y'all, if I'm 28 years old and I'm calling the girl little sis and she's like 18 going on 19, bro, somebody come put the in my chin and blow the trigger. On God! That's dead crazy, bro. Yo, like, if you gotta little sis your way into some gang, you are crazy. You're crazy, little sis.
Bro.
Gang! What are you talking about, Lus?
Weirdo. Bruce, this is lame, man. Bruce is showing his colors time and time again. Niggas, wow.
This! You're trying to little sis your way into some, bro? I'ma just say that. I'm gonna say the quiet part out loud. I've never given a at 30, bro. You're supposed to just be straight up. You know what I'm saying? All the little sis, Hello Kitty, bro. You know, it worked. Yeah, you trying to go into the crib, watch anime, go get some boba. At 28, no, I'm seeing it, gang. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it, bro. No, what's happening?
These types of comments are beyond weird when Yana, along with Yourrage, has stated numerous times before this event even happened that they are just friends. And the way that they act on stream is the exact same way. They act...
Facts, it would be different too if they were... Because what you say and what you do are two different things, right? So let's play devil's advocate for a second. If Yana and Rage were on some shit like, oh, we're just friends, but they're rubbing on each other, constantly huggy, kissing each other on the cheek, you know, just giving us visual 100% cues that, I mean, doesn't look friendly. But they're in this hole chilling. There's other women in the room. Rage is collaborating with other women consistently showing that he knows how to, you know, have a good time within staying within the boundaries and not really keeping it friendly. Like, why are y'all gonna single that situation out and make it weird? And by y'all, I mean Bruce. Come on, man.
As friends, there is no type of dating type content going on even between them. It's just normal casual playing games or going out and just messing around doing IRLs. Nothing that would even insinuate that they are doing something related to dating content or content that would fuel a narrative like this. And then other people are also trying to give Bruce an excuse by saying he is just joking. A lot of people might sit here and say, yo, Bruce is just like joking. It's not being that serious. Why are people being weird? He's obviously not actually taking the situation that seriously. That's a very big problem. These types of comments fuel a weird fan base and fuel a weird narrative that a lot of people don't want. This is the reason why certain people won't do collabs, and this just provides a lot of ammo for people to be like, hey, it's not just me thinking this, but also the streamer with a lot of his fans feel the exact same way. So regardless if people are trying to use the excuse that this is a joke, I definitely don't see this as one.
Like, you collab with a girl, you're shipped. If you collab with a boy, you're shipped. If I collab with a girl, I'm probably gonna get shipped with her. If I collab with a boy, I'm gonna get shipped with him. If it's somebody's grandma, basically we're together. So y'all tell me. Yeah, no, but I be seeing people in the comments, I'm starting a rumor. This is why you're chronically online and you probably might not have a lot of friends. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just like, why? Like, I think there are a lot of things that people have made weird. Like, I'm just now seeing, like, even with Rage, people are trying to make it weird. I'm like, no, that's very platonic. I've been wanting to stream with Rage for a minute, especially because he was the first streamer that actually gave me a first bigger streamer that gave me a chance to.
And look at that, man. It's just like, just because she's a girl, just because Rage is a guy, they can't collaborate. Let me play devil's advocate here. If Yana were to blow up as a 16-year-old streamer, a girl 16-year-old streamer, and y'all literally listen to what I'm saying, and Yourrage is however old he is now. I don't know is he 35? Is Yourrage 35? Wow. I don't know if that's accurate or not, but let's just say he's anywhere from 29 to 35. He's an older guy. She grew up watching Yourrage. Yourrage is a big content creator. Is it just because she's a young female content creator, there's no way they can collab? That's not true. That's literally just not true. And it doesn't have to be weird. The sad thing is there are so many weirdos out here, and we are seeing so many weirdos being exposed nowadays that now we are indirectly training our minds into thinking that adults can't interact with children. Like, bro, remember, the weirdos are supposed to be the minority. A responsible adult should not be looked at as a weirdo for having a normal conversation, a normal laugh with someone that's a teenager. Like, what the fuck? Now, again, if we had visual cues and visual evidence saying, like, hold on, bro, y'all flirting. Hold on, like, y'all, that didn't feel right. But my nigga's just cooling, he's kicking it. And, like, why are people trying to force the weirdo on him? That's lame, bro. And then to top it off, I just gave y'all an example. She is a grown woman. She's above the age of 18, 19, 20, whatever it is. She is a grown woman. She's not even in that area of like, hey, what the hell is going on? So what are we even talking about here?
Like, come on his stream, and like when I had like 200 viewers, he was the first streamer that gave me a chance pretty much, you know. But then like I'd be seeing clips and people are like, oh, this is weird. Oh, this is weird. This is so weird. This is like, oh, I want them together. Look at the way she looks at him. And I'm like, ew, get a life. Y'all, that's like I said, y'all want me to be so bad. I fear that like y'all don't have that on me. So I think sometimes people are like, oh, like Yana did this. No, I didn't. It was a stream. I have friendships with some streamers off stream and some people I don't talk to at all.
Certain things just shouldn't be joked about because they fuel a very weird narrative that these streamers like Yana have already expressed that they don't like. So the comments coming from Bruce and the clips going out about him talking about it just made things 10 times worse. Because that Yana clip I just showed you was from like a week ago before Bruce actually made any of his comments. And she was already explaining that she didn't like the weird stuff that was going on with her and this shipping type nature when it comes to collaborations. And now you have Bruce talking about a situation where, hey, Yourrage has to be going or talking to Yana because he wants to be with her, which just makes everything 10 times worse. So obviously the narrative online isn't going to be supporting Bruce at all, but because of the way that he was getting clipped and tossed around, Bruce felt like he was actually in the right, even making comments saying that people were clipping him and sharing him around a lot because they agree with him and he knows that the majority of people are thinking just like him.
You know what I noticed, bro, about getting clipped like this, though? I'll just be the nigga to say what's on my mind, and if it gets clipped and posted everywhere just because I'm saying it, that must mean that everybody must feel the same way about it, too. So, like,
I mean, not necessarily.
why won't y'all niggas is dead pussy. Y'all niggas is dead pussy. Like, what? I know I'm Bruce and all, but what the fuck that got to do with anything?
Comments like these and the way that he was writing about being right caused a lot more traction to come to these clips. And with that traction caused a lot more hate as well. With people going back and forth about if Bruce was right, with the majority of people honestly not being on his side, but a lot of his defenders slash fans coming in saying that this has been a hot topic for a minute now, and people definitely need to see how weird it is for Yourrage and Yana to collab. It was just a big back and forth with Yourrage and Yana actually not speaking on the situation for a little bit. And so most recently, when Rage hopped on stream and had a crazy rant talking about multiple reasons why not only does he not mess with Bruce, but why comments like these are weird and unnecessary, and how Bruce needs to stop speaking on him continuously because they are not friends at all.
A lot of niggas see Yana and they want to fuck. So when they see me being platonic with this girl and making funny content, they're like, damn, if I was in Rage's position, shit, I'd be going, you know what I'm saying? I'm not you. I'm not you. I don't want to be you neither. I promise you. I'm not you, my nigga. Keep that weird. I already said a fucking week ago, chat. I don't give a fuck if I know you in real life. I don't give a fuck if you're a streamer. I don't give a fuck if you're a random in the fucking chat. If you say some weirdo shit, if you make a suggestive comment between me and Yana, that girl is 19 years old. I'm 28. Don't play with me like that, bro. Are you crazy, my nigga? Knowing how this internet shit get? Are you crazy? You dig what I'm saying? Like, I'm not your, don't troll. I'm not your friend, bro. Go troll with your little pussy ass friend. Don't troll with me, bro. We don't talk, my nigga. The fuck, and the niggas gonna be like, it's trolling, bro, it's trolling. The niggas gonna go on the burner. I just wanna let my feelings out for real, cuz. I like how I feel when I let shit. What is it, my nigga? It's whatever he feels in that moment, chat. Reality is whatever niggas is feeling in that moment. They don't live in the real world, my nigga.
For anybody that doesn't know about Bruce's antics, seeing stuff like this and outbursts and the way people...
And again, it's like, these are the patterns that we've seen with Bruce over and over again. This nigga clearly, bruh, he's not the type of person you want in your circle. And that's why Rage and Kai cut him off a while ago. If y'all remember, I don't remember how long it was. It's definitely probably, I think it was at least over 4 months ago. This nigga Bruce was talking shit behind Kai and Rage back to a Discord mod. Like, it's like this nigga Bruce brain only exists for content. And he gonna say or do whatever fake as fuck. Clearly.
Weirdo. We're talking about him might seem a bit crazy, but he already has a past of not only sneak dissing his friends, but going on outrageous rants that were very unnecessary and when people are concerned about where his mental health is. So having him come back to streaming after taking a break and being a little bit reformed, but still the same old Bruce going on crazy outbursts, was having a lot of people actually happy. And the way that he was collabing with people he used to have an issue with, like Rage, had a bunch more people excited for the new Bruce that was coming to streaming. But it seems like all of that fell on its head after these comments he made about Yana, where even Rage has to exclaim that he is not living in the reality that other people are. He tries to make it seem like he is this misunderstood person that is being hated on by a bunch of people who just don't want to speak the truth. But in all reality, when it comes to situations like this, he is not speaking a truth. He is speaking in a weird way.
He's just making shit up.
Weird narrative that only diminishes and annoys the people around him that he is apparently trying to be cool with again.
I'm genuinely just as confused as y'all, gang. I don't know why bro gotta talk about me. I could go the rest of my life not saying this nigga name. I'm straight. He can't. Only time we talk about this nigga is when he typing in my fucking chat, my nigga. Or if he's talking about me on the stream or reacting to a clip about me or replying to tweets about me, my nigga. Or liking tweets. Like bro, niggas want me to crash out. Niggas want that. Every minute I speak on niggas, that's 5 extra talking points, topics on their stream. Cause they got no content, my nigga. Niggas is bored. Niggas don't want to stream no more. They hate this shit. So they gotta talk shit about other niggas. They hate it. They don't know what the to do. Do I gotta block you like a bitch? Do my moms gotta ban your name out my chat or some shit? Like, what do I gotta do, bro? You wanna talk to me? We gotta talk on the phone? I ain't talking to you on no phone, nigga. This is a cycle. The same shit gonna happen. We gonna talk. It's gonna be alright. You gonna say some. It's gonna be some every year to say to this nigga, gang. All I do know is I should listen to that one nigga. Shout out my dog. But I'm too nice, gang. I'm too nice. I be letting like
that one nigga. I think is probably Mr. Cernat.
Niggas going through. Niggas will learn their lesson. This.
Bruce already had a pretty big fall from grace in his original controversy when a lot of people saw his true colors, the way that he talked about people that are supposed to be his friends. And after coming back to streaming, a lot of people thought he had changed. People like Kai Sanato definitely didn't and wouldn't even really acknowledge him when sent clips about him or when his name was brought up in chat or he was doing anything. Other people who did have altercations with him, like Yourrage, decided to still do stuff with him when it came to Discord segments, talking about him, acknowledging him in chat, and it seems like he regrets all of that. And I'm not even surprised because of the way Bruce has been acting. As he stated, he has been doing this for a minute now where he is calling out either Yourrage's community or other people he's associated with communities, or now this clip where he is going directly at Yourrage. So what it seems like is to get a reaction so that he can make content out of this. It's very odd and very weird.
Yana text me today like, what the fuck are these niggas? Why do these niggas? I don't know, Yana. Actually, I do know. I explained it to you, but like, I'm sorry. I'm dead sorry. Yo, Valkyrie, I apologize. You was right. It's niggas like that make you like weary of it. Damn, if I play a fucking video game with this girl, niggas are gonna call me old and put some allegations on me. These are the worst type of niggas, my nigga. Cause they don't like you.
And that's kind of what I was saying. It's like, because there are so many fucking weirdos out there and it's becoming more and more exposed now, y'all are making regular interactions weird when it's not supposed to be that way, bruh. Let's not forget that we have decent people in this world too. Not everybody's a fucking weirdo.
Willing to ruin your reputation and push shit on your name. These are the worst type of niggas. Yeah. You control me with anything else. I don't give a fuck you talking about my knees. I don't give a fuck you say I'm collabing with white motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck you don't troll me on that tip though, boy.
Yeah. The worst of the worst. Again, that's what I said in the beginning of this video. I already know what it is. We could talk, you could talk about my looks, you could talk about money, you could talk about views, clout, you could talk about a lot of shit. It's just like, okay, whatever, have your jokes, fair game. But you gonna accuse me of being the like literally worst thing on this earth? That's not a joke. I could never be cool with you if you think that's a joke. I could never be cool with you. Never.
That's weird, gang. You feel me? Like, what the fuck is you even talking about? Nah, bro, like, that's jokes, yo. Rage, no, don't. I'm not your friend, nigga. Stop trolling with me, gang. Like, what?
You can see throughout Rage's entire response, he was just keeping it cordial with Bruce. At no point in time did he ever see them as actual friends after the weird stuff that he already did in his past. And even this incident just shows more that he is not only not going to change, but he apparently isn't living in the same reality that he feels like the rest of the people on this planet are. And you know what? Someone with normal comprehension and wanting to reflect on their actions would see a lot of that, probably understand where he went wrong, and continue to not only try to patch up the stuff that happened with Rage, but just overall try to change his image away from the big crash out that a lot of people see is going on the deep end. But Bruce Drop Him Off isn't that type of person, and instead, after seeing a lot of stuff that Rage talked about, decided to hop on his stream and not only double down, but basically triple down and insinuate some crazy things about Yourrage.
Let's hear it.
Load it up, bro. He's done. The excruciation of Yourrage. Boy, you was a Twitter plug. On God. Talking about, nigga. You used to be like, so Illuminati, what do you want me to take out again? Like, this is like, this is like an eye-opening moment, because when a nigga came back, you wanted to be handcuffed to a nigga. I didn't want no parts with any of you niggas that gifted me subs. I didn't ask y'all for shit. All I needed was my community. I came back for them, not y'all. Out of content, nigga, I am the content, nigga. You want to look like me. What are you talking about?
Yeah, bro. Who's watching this? Who's watching this and seeing like with real brain cells and watching this and comprehending the information and things that's coming out of this nigga's mouth and being like, oh yeah, nah, he's making sense. He's speaking right now. That's valid. Bruce, what are you doing, dude?
Weirdo.
What are you doing?
Nigga, all the muscles and you want to look like me. I didn't know that it was so many in the world.
Look at that.
I don't know, bro. Damn, Coach.
All I said was it's not okay for a 30-year-old to have a platonic relationship with a 19-year-old. What do they have in common? Where am I wrong? Nobody will tell me that I'm wrong in that.
They're streamers though. It's not like he just hanging out with on some like they're best friends. Bro, you can't act like she's a popular streamer and they collaborating. I don't know how big or small the relationship is off screen, but as far as we can tell, just because you making shit up in your head, you gonna flip the situation and stretch it to that for what? It'd be different again if he could literally point and be like, look at this interaction. Just because you feel like it, it's weird. Nah, bruh.
I'm not talking about them. I'm just saying like a 30-year-old, an example, a 30-year-old with a let me fucking make sure I paraphrase it for you fucking retards. A 30-year-old, nigga, 28, 27-year-old, nigga, if you got a little sister, you allowing them to fucking be platonic friends with them? That's what I thought.
In this insinuation and all the stuff that Bruce has said, he basically didn't defend any of the claims that Rage had came up with. He did state that Rage used to be a Twitter plug, so how are you going to talk about him not having content when you used to not even make your own content? Along with insinuating that Rage is apparently a predator, he tries to backtrack and say, yo, that's not what he meant. He's talking about a different 30-year-old and 19-year-old. But anybody with common sense and normal brain functionality is going to see that that's not even the case. And he was just saying that to try and save his own skin. A lot of the stuff that Bruce is saying is making it way weirder than it needs to be. These are two streamers. These are two content creators doing a collab. It happens all the time from various age groups, different people from the platform to people all around the world. They are not just...
That's like saying, like, again, I already gave y'all a good example, but pretty much the same example. Okay, so I'm 16. I'm not 16, by the way, but in the example, follow along. I'm 16 years old, and I'm a girl. I'm a 16-year-old girl. I blow up. I have fame. I can't collaborate with anybody over the age of 20. Like, I can't get interviewed by nobody over the age of 20. I can't do anything with older content creators because I'm a young female content creator. Like, again, now if we get specific, yeah, you shouldn't be making, boyfriend girlfriend content. We shouldn't be doing relationship content. I don't want to be asked inappropriate questions, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? With people of different age, but I can't sit down and have a conversation. I can't sit down and do some, play a gaming content, which is what streamers do, regular stream shit. You get what I'm trying to say? I would understand if Rage was on this hoe with Yana or whatever, and they like, I don't know, drinking or asking explicit questions, clear boy girl content, Rage is asking, relationship-esque questions. Okay, now we can kind of start raising the eyebrows and being like, okay, what do you got going on? But my dog, he's sitting there getting a night routine with two other women in the stream. Like, it's... Yeah, bro, I can't co-sign that. Bruce is officially probably one of the lamest on earth, bro. In this streaming shit.
Sitting here and doing anything.
And it's crazy because he got so much fans. He's probably gonna be all right. Again, I'm not wishing bad on bro. Like, keep doing what you're doing on your island of the internet, but it's like, I don't see how anybody can objectively support that.
Weird. They are usually either getting on the game and playing a game together or going in person and doing challenges. He is trying to make it seem so wild when that's not even the case. Yeah. A lot of the people that Rage has already done collabs with, even outside of Yana, are going to defend Rage because he is just over here trying to help out smaller creators and provide spotlights and opportunities for people he feels like are making amazing content.
I literally think it's just projection. That's facts.
I'm not you.
It's just
I don't wanna be
projection.
you neither.
It's the same way in my comments. Someone said I was goon baiting because I have colored hair. Like, gang.
Yeah, we already talked about that. Like, you know, a lot of people, we reacted to a video where, and like, mind you, I'm not a fan of Pokemon. I don't give a fuck about Pokemon, man. I don't. You know what I'm saying? The only Pokey thing I give a fuck is Pokemon. I like Pokemon. But I don't give a fuck about Pokemon. And we were reacting to a video that was criticizing Pokemon for goon baiting. 10 minutes into the video, examples that are being brought to the forefront is literal. I kid you not. I'm not going to go find the clip, but y'all take my word for it. Pokemon is sitting down in her chair like this. She sits down in her chair like this, adjusts herself, and niggas are zooming in on her thighs and her thighs hitting the chair and analyzing it like, oh my God, look, she's goon baiting. She's goon baiting. She's trying to arouse her viewers. She was sitting down in the chair, regular human shit, and y'all are zooming in and trying to make that weird. It's the same example. You got this, I don't know this girl or her situation, but she's goon baiting because she's wearing pink hair? Holy, like, it gets to a point, man, not everybody has these crazy intentions. It's like, but there's just so much, we're getting so desensitized to weird activity that we're now trying to make normal things weird. It's not that deep, y'all.
Maybe you just goon to colored hair or something and shit, but just because I dye my hair doesn't have anything to do with being goon baiting. I'm telling you, it's literally projection. No one finna disrespect my biggest bro ever. He is the most genuine big streamer I've ever met. Out of every big streamer I've met, and I've met almost every single one, Rage is the most genuine. Y'all will never talk shit about him. Not here.
That just feels like what a lot of this stuff is nowadays. A bunch of people projecting, and I don't understand why we are on the internet voicing these types of opinions just to out yourselves. A lot of people who have seen Yourrage's content, seen his collabs with people outside of just Snowcone and Yana and all of them, sees that he is just on here making content with these people. He is over here being their friend. It is nothing weird that's going on. But since a lot of people feel like if they were in that same position that Yourrage is in, they would be doing X, Y, and Z, or they would be feeling X, Y, and Z, or they would be thinking, hey, I'm going to do this and that after the stream, or when these cameras turn off. They feel like Rage is doing the exact same thing. And that's just not the case. You can hear Rage get talked about by any of the people he's done collabs with, even outside of girls, but other guys that he's had on his platform, and they're all going to say the same thing, that he is genuine and he was someone that just gave them a chance and is willing to actually bring the spotlight to a lot of people. And that's all he's actually been doing. Yet a lot of people see this and take this as an opportunity to not only get a couple of clicks off of creating a drama like Bruce Shop him off, maybe even faking and having people have a weird perception of him like certain Twitter pages, when that's just not necessary.
What people do with streaming and music and film and all these different art mediums that are being displayed today in 2026, but people can take the perception and the perspective of themselves and make it about you. So what that means is people can take, right, this idea that if I was in this such and such situation, if I was in this quote unquote scenario, I would want to this girl. Well, guess what, gang? My streamer ain't you. It is what it is. Motherfuckers are lost, bro. They've been lost since 2023, 2024, since they were texting me, begging me to come over to the AMP house and make up with Phantom and Kai because they know they had lost their career, right? But we don't want to bring any of that up, right? We just want to keep trying to throw stones from a glass house. We just want to keep doing things that make zero sense.
Controversies like these.
Y'all let me know what y'all think about this one in the comments, man. I'll let y'all know my opinions and thoughts. So, you know, that's pretty much that. But it seems like there might be some projections going on. And, hey, not wishing it on you because, again, regardless of all that lame-ass shit that you just said, Bruce, you know, I'm not going to assume that you are what you are accusing of other people are doing. But, boy, if and ever them Bruce files come out, it better not be nothing like this because, boy, wouldn't that be a hypocritical moment. Oh, but you don't like when nobody's putting that on you though, right? When you didn't do nothing. So give people that same energy. Give people that same energy. We're not just gonna be guilty until proven innocent over here, bro. It's never been that. It's never been that. All right, love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Where you at, family? I'll see you on the next one.
Where you at, Berto?
I made this shit look sweet.